hike. It's about 9:20. We wanted to come earlier, but you know how that goes. Anyway, if you're coming out this way, you're going to need to allow a little time if the road is like it is today, because, I mean, you can't go much over 25, 30. It's a washboard. We have arrived at the Booth Rock Trailhead. There's still parking, so that's good. If you're staying in a campground, you do not need a permit. If you are not staying in a campground, you need to have a permit, and they were all sold out. We're real excited for this one. And there are like porta potties right at the entrance. This is Rock Lake, and we passed the Rock Lake campground on our way in, and it's really nice. There's so many campgrounds, it's impossible to know which one you want to be in. I wouldn't have minded it at all. Oh, there's somebody out there canoeing. I don't know if you can see him. There's Rich. He's chatting up some locals. And we're going to take off and get going. Nice. So if you do want to day hike it, this trail... No, you're not going to. It's going to be fine. Excuse me. If you do... I did. If you do want to day hike it, you can get your permit up to 5 days in advance on their website. But again, if you're camping in any of the campgrounds, you don't have to have a permit. And it's about a 3-mile loop. Rich looked at it on All Trails. I think the total elevation was under 700 feet. So it's chilly in the woods, but it's nice outside. The high's supposed to be 77, which is crazy. We may have come out too late to see any wildlife. I had posted on the Algonquin Park Facebook group, and a girl told me she saw a moose here at 9 o'clock in the morning 2 days ago. So I don't know. She said as people start coming out and making noise, the wildlife retreat. But it's a beautiful hike either way. I would like to break my streak of seeing absolutely no living creatures besides humans. We're about a mile in. It is just gorgeous. We've started climbing. We're just kind of going up and down. It's real easy. Haven't seen anybody with poles. Beautiful cliffs off to the right. We just passed a family with a schnauzer who was very nice until I petted him, and then he remembered he was a schnauzer and raised Cain. My watch says we're 1.5 almost. 1.4. So we should be getting to some views pretty soon, I think, if it's a half and half loop. We looked at it on All Trails, but it almost looked like it had 2 overlooks, just by the way the trail went out to a point. But that may have been this one overlook we didn't take at the very beginning.
We're pretty much at our peak elevation.
Oh, Rich says we're at our peak elevation. So, hopefully we'll be seeing something soon. If I was guessing, I'd say we're about to be on something. Holy cow. Oh, wow. This is really pretty. A lot of folks up here. It's really hard to have the video capture the color, but these trees are amazing. Definitely are quite a few folks out. I would suggest if you want some solitude and want a chance at seeing some wildlife, try to get here right at sunup. We're going to have to make a better effort tomorrow and the next day if we want to see anything. We've got a guy next door. Oh, we got to go down steps. We got a guy next door who's been coming here for 20 years. And we can ask him for some pointers. But, oh, it looks like there's another overlook. Yay. I just did a 360, but as you come down from the first overlook, there's this overlook. And it's just pretty stunning. And look, we've only been on trail for like 43 minutes, so use the times in the map as a suggestion, because it said it would take us 3 hours to hike this. This could be the actual Booth Rock. So number 3 could be the money shot. Ooh. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh. I don't know, I think from here is pretty fabulous. We saw some people coming the other way, and they were definitely getting their aerobic workout for the day. It's not as many steps as Amicalola, probably about a third of them, but if you came up this way, it'd get your heart rate going. Makes it for a nice, quick, easy down. We have got probably another mile, give or take, but we're losing elevation fast. We're trying to get up on a rock, and right after him, the little kids are all up on the rock. So we all know that I'm hiking with a child. These leaves are so pretty. We came down a bunch more stairs. So I would imagine we're about down, but we still have a mile to go. So I don't know what's going to come up next. So there was an option to go out to an overlook on the lake called Barkley Estates, and we decided not to take it. So we're going to go ahead and go back and maybe do another hike. We have dinner reservations tonight at Bartlett Lodge, which we go by boat. So that's kind of fun, but we have to not be too late because we have to get back and be at the dock by no later than 5:30. We came out of another overlook. The wind's picking up. It's getting a little hazier, so the colors aren't as bright, but I can assure you that it's still really lovely. Yeah, and these folks are out canoeing, and I bet it's chilly in that lake. It's starting to get choppy. I thought things were smelling a little like a beaver bog. There they are. We don't see any beaver.
Nice dam though, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this would be a perfect place to see all kinds of stuff if you got out here early enough in the morning. Rich says we're going to walk alongside this bog the whole rest of the way of the car. It's pretty. A little smelly though. I don't know. Rich says that is a moose print. Oh, that's definitely a moose print. Look at that dude. And here's my foot next to it. Wow. Here's the beaver's house. But they all seem to be either out on missions.
They swim up under and up in.
Or they're in there. Yeah. I was hoping we'd see one cruising around. That moose print was something. That's renewed my desire to get up tomorrow morning I'm gonna rearrange my schedule and we'll skip the coffee and all the things and go out and hunt moose. Just not hunt them, but go look for them. Well, we have returned to the parking lot and it is about 11 o'clock. And as you can see, it is full. So definitely come early so you can be sure to get a spot. And if you want to see the wildlife, come at dawn.